everybody, welcome back to a special edition of the NANTICOKE Newsroom, a holiday Thanksgiving week edition of the NANTICOKE Newsroom. I just got back from being with Santa Claus, and we'll get to that in a second because next to me, as you can see, my lovely assistant, Kitty Claus, or Santa Claus. See? A nice play on words there. He's wearing a Santa hat, he's all ready for Christmas, but first, Thanksgiving. And before I go even further beyond that, stick around to the end of the show because Anna has some new special words for all of you. And Anna's the one that closes out the show and says, stay safe out there. Okay, so, like I said, let's not skip over Thanksgiving yet because it's not even here yet. Coming up Thursday. So normally, ever since my grandparents died, I hate holidays, bah humbug, and that was 2006, so that's like 14 years already, you know? And so usually I spend Thanksgiving just like delivering meals all day. And I asked for the Kitty Claus. Nice hat, buddy. Usually I spend Thanksgiving just delivering meals all around. I asked for the farthest routes, the most meals, and just spend it in solitude, and that's what I do. And there's a few things else I sometimes have to do, family-wise, but not as, like I said, as big when my grandparents are alive, but I guess that happens to a lot of us. So this year I actually have to help make a dinner, or be part of it and contribute. So today I went to do some shopping for the Thanksgiving meal. And I went to Jerry's Market, Jerry and Son Market on West Main Street in Nanticoke, and Sanitary Bakery on Ridge Street in Nanticoke. Now, as you can imagine, in years past, it would be a nightmare scenario going there 2 days before Thanksgiving. Even 3 days or 4 days before Thanksgiving. Usually both places are so busy there's a line every day. So I took my chances before I was heading to an assignment today to work, stop by both places possibly quick, if I could get in and out quick, and somehow, one way or the other, I was in and out of Jerry's Market and Sanitary Bakery each within 5 minutes. They told me it was an anomaly all day. For some reason, the time I went, like 3:30, there was hardly anyone in line and got in and out. So that, I texted my friends, I go, either that was the luckiest shopping trip ever in the history of pre-holiday Nanticoke shopping, or else we're in a recession. And I think both businesses are still doing pretty good. They're long generations owned businesses that have a loyal following, so I think it was kind of just shit luck that I got in and out in 5 minutes. So let's show you some things I got today here at Jerry's. Wonderful piece of meat here. Oh, this might excite Jack. Some smoked kibasi from Jerry's. I mean, now look at that. Where do you see kibasi that good? So that's going to be awesome on Thanksgiving. And you know what goes good with that? The best horseradish in the world. Old Country Packers horseradish, which I don't know if y'all know, has a POWMIA emblem on it. So obviously supportive of the U.S. military. Now it says Old Country Packers 125 Armstrong Road, Pittston. So you're probably thinking some old lady in Pittston's cranking us out on William Street or something, in her basement or in her kitchen. Well, you look up Armstrong Road and you know what that is? It's the industrial park. So they're cranking us out by the pallet load, I'm sure, because it's that good. But it's not, when you see Pittston on there, it's actually probably at Jenkins Township Industrial Park. How you doing, buddy? You're going to get some treats for wearing that hat the whole show, because that was part of my Jack the Cat feature today. I didn't think he was going to wear it on set. So what else? So I'm standing in line at Jerry's, and I was going to the Sanitary Bakery after that to get probably nut roll and pumpkin pie, whatever. And I see nut roll and poppy seed roll right by the register, right? So, and it's like this, it doesn't even really have a name in the business, but it says somewhere along the lines in here, it says, baked by John at hotmail.com. So, for never giving John a shot, baked by John, I'm like, let's give John a shot, $6.99. And I'm thinking that, you know, this isn't a big operation. This dude is at his kitchen table, literally, not unlike the horseradish place, and is literally like covered in flour at his kitchen table. His mom's probably yelling at him, and she probably taught him the recipe, but now he has to do it, and he's probably like makes like 50 cents off every roll, and he's probably regrets that he does it. But so that's why I gave bakedbyjohn@hotmail.com at a mountaintop a shot. And we'll let you know. Oh, there's a phone number on here too. He gives a cell phone number on his poppy seed roll. So, and as a nut roll. So we'll give that a shot over holiday. Sanitary Bakery, I got some goodies and a pumpkin pie. Let's see if I can open this without screwing it up. Nice little pumpkin pie from Sanitary Bakery. Got some other things too, but that's kind of what I wanted to get from there today. Thought they'd be sold out by 3:30 too. So, and I'm sorry to make my friends at Sanitary Bakery probably mad that I wasn't loyal and got the nut roll and poppy seed roll at Sanitary, but how could you not support at least one time in your life Baked by John? So as you may or may not know, and I think you all do because I've said it a couple times, so Joanne Garrity, who owns Jerry and Son Market, she is my mask maker. Makes me all kinds of masks. And during Corona, all right. Now play with it. I told her I was going. Well, I stopped there. I told her I was going to the Wilkes-Barre tree lighting tonight, and I happened to be wearing a camouflage, not camouflage, black and red checkered flannel shirt. Kind of Christmassy, so that's what I wore to the tree lighting and Christmas parade in Wilkes-Barre. And she has like patterns galore, so she happened to have one that matched my shirt. So my whole plan was to match going to this damn Christmas tree thing. And I get there and everyone's coming up to me, "Whoa, this is such a great color combo. You're wearing a mask that matches your shirt." You know, even Caroline Blackburn from WNEP said it to me. The mayor's assistant, Tyler Ryan, who is the fashion guru herself, she's like, "Wow, you're color coordinating better than me these days." That wasn't the plan, but thanks, Joanne, for color coordinating me for the Christmas parade and tree lighting in Wilkes-Barre. As I said, it was a mini parade. It was just fire trucks and police cars escorting Santa down South Main Street to Public Square. Because of Corona, the Christmas parade, the Santa parade in Wilkes-Barre was canceled this year, and a small crowd gathered on Public Square, but it's always good to see the kiddos happy to see Santa. Even when Nanticoke gets paraded, or Santa gets paraded through Nanticoke on the fire trucks, it warms my heart, almost brings me to tears. So this year, I think it was called a Concolor Fur that is on Wilkes-Barre Public Square. Through the holiday season, the Christmas tree, the holiday tree, and that was bought at Helen and Ed's Tree Farm in Wallapin, and Let's Eat Indian Food, Flavors of India on South Main Street in Wilkes-Barre donated that tree. And well, they're Indian, the mother who owns the restaurant and her two daughters were there to light the tree. They were doing the ceremonious tree lighting because they donated the tree, and they told me they are actually, the girls are, their grandmother's Catholic, and they celebrate Christmas. They celebrate also the Hindu and Muslim holidays as well. So very diverse, and congrats for donating the tree. So my last Nanticoke newsroom was the day before the election when Donald Trump was in town at the airport and Kamala Harris was in Jenkins Township, vice presidential nominee, vice president-elect now. So obviously I think it's pretty clear, unless there's some kind of Hail Mary, that Joe Biden will be the 46th president of the United States. Joe Biden from Scranton, the scrappy kid from Scranton. As you know, last October, so about 13 months ago is it now, that he headlined a fundraiser in Exeter, and I tried my ass off to get in for 2 days and it was totally denied. And at the last minute, one of the chief fundraisers for the event, I saw him walk in and I'm like, "Hey, can I get in there?" And he's like, "I have an extra ticket." And I got the best seat in the house, the literal seat right in front of the next president of the United States. I'm sure it cost a lot of money, but he had an extra ticket that he paid for. And so after the event and after the speech, I kind of felt like I was compelled to like get a picture. Miss Dr. Cathio is the one who got me the seat, the front row seat, the best seat in the house. And he wanted to get a picture of Joe Biden on the way out, and I kind of made Joe Biden stop in his tracks and take this picture so I could send it to Dr. Cathio as a thank you. So Dr. Cathio, thank you then. And it still was a pretty cool experience being able to have that much access to the next president of the United States and kind of, you know, make him stop in for me for 1 second in life. I said I was going to show you the Jack to Catch feature today. I still am gonna. I made him sit on top of the refrigerator wearing that goofy hat. And now he's going to get showered with treats in several minutes because he was such a good sport. But this is him on the top of the refrigerator wearing the hat. The sign that we are cat people is in the background, as you can see. So everyone, be thankful for everything you have. I thank God every day I wake up. I thank God that I live in this country. I'm just thankful that I live in this country. It's a great place, even after everything we've been through the last whatever how many years, whether it's 300 or 3, or you know, it's a great place where all of us are uniting to try to make better. And so be thankful this week and always. And to close out the show is one of the stars of the show. I asked them just a couple minutes ago to her parents to send a little greeting to you all from lovely sunny California. So here, someone who needs no introduction to the show, but here's Anna with a little message for you all.
Happy Thanksgiving, Bob Cow.
And Anna, I think you know how this goes. This was you a couple months ago before you got so big on me. But Jack, let Anna close out the show and tell the people what they need to hear.
Stay safe out there.